everyone, Pun here, a Pun Hound who likes to play gacha games. Who wants to play gacha? I got you right here. And today, on this wonderful day when the world goes Frontline 2, checking out Mechty's Covenant. We pretty much got her out of the way, and we're going to be checking things out. So we're going to get right into it. We're going to check out her voices, the whole 9 yards, and everything unlocks about her. And check our little Covenant story. But anyway, let's do the recollection and get the little thing out of the way with the perfect little cutscene that we got here. And then it goes boom, boom, boom. And pop. Yippee! I love the little smile they always do when you do the little thing. This is so strange, Commander. I used to feel content simply reading manga and playing games by myself, but something's off now. I can't stop thinking about you whenever I come across something fun. I guess that's what they call soulmates, isn't it? That's probably running into one of the last... That's the... There's no way that's your covenant! Ain't no way! I guess that's what they call soulmates, isn't it? The problem you're running into one is less than pulling an SSR. No less than an ultra... Oh my gosh. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. She's spitting. Commander, let's keep sharing everything between us in the future, okay? Everything, be it happy or sad. You'll understand me, right? Aw, that's cute. Oh my gosh, I love how we're getting her sleeping when we're doing this. You really letting me use it as a pillow? Awesome. That's okay, that's funny. She's like, yeah, mission complete. All right, anyway, with that out of the way, we got her stuff, so let's take a look at her. Okay, hang on. I usually don't do this. Let's get her in a let's get her zoning out real quick. I like her zoning out. It's kind of cute. All right, what does she do when she's zoned out? Smooth move, X-Lax. All right, anyway, what? Oh my god, this is hilarious. All right, anyway. Moving on. Oh wait, Level's gold. So is it different from each character? Or I wonder if it's because my bond's up. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's move into it with the thing. We're gonna be checking out her stuff. So we're gonna go to archives. We're going to go with memories, and we're gonna go safe house manual. Oh, here we go. This is gonna be interesting. What if she wants safety about? As I wrapped up today's work, my usual drowse. This has yet to find me. Thus, I've decided to head to the lounge to pass the time before sleep. Bam, 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 pew, 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 pew. That's what you get. That's what you get for getting in my way. Huh? Is that? Those antlers, geez, no crystal tooth. Guess I'll I guess I'll have to keep farming. Let's go somewhere else to see if there's a drop rate and higher there. Oh my gosh. I forgot she's a gamer. Mechty is curled up in the corner of the couch with her game console in hand, mumbling like a hamster nestled in the paper shreds. She is so completely focused on her game that she doesn't even notice my presence approaching her. Oh, a crystal tooth. Finally, getting all the way here from the wet side was worth it. Alright, now I need to... What you playing? You're so focused. Mechty instinctively tries to tuck the console under the giant beanbag sofa, only stopping after taking a good look at her visitor. Commander? Jeez, please don't suddenly show up behind others like that. Sorry, I got a little curious after seeing how engrossed you were. You mean this? It's the Canadian Zone Survival, the newest title from... Really? I wonder what that's a reference to! Oh my gosh. That's okay. Anyway, it features a realistic recreation of the Canadian zones, ecosphere, geography, weather, and all. And not to mention, the player takes the role of a bounty hunter, left to roam the Canadian zones for untold reasons. Before on, they build their own base to survive in. You know what? Mere words cannot do it justice. Check out the gameplay, Commander. Mechty holds up the console and shows me the gameplay. This is the base I'm building right now. You see? Not everything's maxed out, but I got all the functionality stuff down. See? See this? I've got a small patch of land marked by for Obashare breeding. Let's see. Obashare drops cooking materials, raw meat. This can't be realistic, right? Are those traps around the pen? Yep. Obscures in game are so annoying as they are in real life. Traps are essential to prevent them from escaping, causing mayhem all over. Makes sense. There's a nice base you got there. If mine got ruined by Sheer, I probably wouldn't be in the mood to touch the game for at least 10 days. Exactly. You definitely know your stuff, Commander. Have you ever played this type of game before? Well, I simply try to imagine if the ammo got destroyed like that. This feels like a relatable and authentic for some reasons. I wonder if it's because this game takes heavily inspiration from the real world, albeit with some liberties. That's what I thought as well. A lot of mechanics are ridiculous, but makes sense if there are ways if you stop. And the thing about it's almost like they're specifically let you do things you wouldn't dare do in real life. Plus, there's also a glossary for all the terms and lore of the world. The writing in the game is equally interesting. I see. That does sound promising. Right? Ah, finally. Glad to see a man of culture who also appreciates this game. Look at our team! I'm loving this. Finally? Well, you guys saw me playing this before. I wouldn't stop saying stuff like we're always struggling to survive in the game zones in real life. You want to experience the game experience it in the game as well? Well, whatever the case, she'll never understand the joy of playing video games. Andros and Belko aren't even very interested either. I think it's simply the case that everyone takes a liking in different things. Mechty, you probably don't share Cool Guy's hobbies either, do you? Mechty ponders for a moment and shakes her head like a rattle. Absolutely not. Riding your bike is like riding a roller coaster that will shake all the screws of my body loose every single time. Haha, that's an apt description. By the way, if you're all searching in this game, would you like to try the co-op mode, Commander? Co-op mode? Yep, I already 100% set the single player mode. There's some achievements you need the co-op mode that I want to get. Plus, there are super fun looking missions I want to try out. Mechty clutches her console, swaying her body as she throws a glance at me. She's like, do it. Do it. Sure, let's play together. Aw, yay! Let's... Uh-oh. Both our commas ring at the most untimely moment. Mechty and I exchange a glance and look down to pick up our communicators. An emergency mission now? That's so evil. The Mechty that was all vibrant and energetic just moments ago reverts back to her normal self. Her head droops like a shriveled bean sprout. I've got some things to deal with on my end. As for the game, let's find another day, okay? Hearing my words, Mechty looks baffled for a moment, then quickly returns her usual nonchalant expression. Ah, fine. Guess it has to be that way. Aww! She's like, I want a game, Commander! And everything was just like, no gaming. Alright, anyway, number 2. This is cute. I love this. This is so cute. Commander, please open the door. Mechty's muffled voice comes to the door. I walk to it and press the button. A giant cushion in the shape of a rice cake appears before my eyes. Yo, Commander! Mechty's fluffy head pokes out from behind the cushion. What's this? B-Max sofa. Excuse me, Commander. I stand sideways and let her squeeze in with her giant beanbag in her arms. Let's see. Alright, here will do. She sets the beanbag sofa down in the room, opening and retrieves her game console and controller from her bag. I see that you're fully equipped. Hee, gotta nail the vibe, you know? A time when we're both free and it's hard to come by. Of course I want to make sure you get the best gaming experience. She's really making sure that the gamer's set up. Mechty bounces onto the beanbag as she speaks. Ah, this soft, comfy feel. I fall asleep enough for the fact we were playing a game today. Come here, Commander. Mechty pats the empty spot next to her. I fall and lie down. Aww. This is cute. How's it feel? Super cozy, huh? Not bad at all. Just right for a nap. Just right for a nap. For when work is over. Stay away, Commander! I can feel Mechty roll over and start shaking my shoulders with her hands until I'm fully awake. What? I almost fell asleep. That Baymax soft is nice indeed. Right? Alright, time to get back to business, Commander. Mechty shoves the console in my hand. You're always so passionate when it comes to video games, Mechty. Mechty. Of course, I am. Not to mention, we're playing together this time. I want to experience all the woo and what with you, Commander. Mechty puts a silly smile, looking all adorable. I can't resist patting her fluffy hair. Oh, we're giving her a head pat. Head pat, 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 pat. That's actually cute. I love this. Cute is aggression. Anyway. Alright then, let's begin our adventure. 2 hours later. The left side! It went to the left side, Commander. I'll watch the left side. You can just keep reloading. Reloading. I'll lure it to point A. There's no cover up there, so it'll be easier to hit. Gotcha. Oh, I set a trap at that point A earlier. You can use of that, Commander. It should buy us some time. Okay, found it. Hold on. Got it. Nice. I just finished reloading. Aiming now. You can activate the weapon. I'm out of the way. Following the blinding flash, the in-game threat is completely obliterated. Yay! We defeated a regular boss. Good job, Commander. A regional boss. Good job, Commander. We high-five each other with a crisp clapping noise. Should I say, as fed for the Commander, you're learning so fast even though it's your first time playing. The teamwork was so good, you're superb at collaborating with others, Commander. So much better than everyone I met. Have you played with others before? In other games, yes, but they were all randos that I got matched with. Usually, we'll get to play one game or two together before the squad gets disbanded. Either that or we simply don't get along. There are rare cases that we do, but they don't have enough time or progression in the game to continue playing. Some may say we'll play next time, but then we'll never be in next time. Oh, speaking of that, when you told me, let's find another day, I thought... You thought that won't be another day either? Yeah, but it was just a bit. Just for a bit. A tiny bit. Mechty makes a special emphasis on that word. I originally planned to spend the day playing games and reading manga on my own, but if I'm receiving your invite, I thought to myself, so you're being serious. This is what sets you apart from others, Commander. I see. Besides, playing games with someone is pretty nice. No, I should clarify. Playing games with you, Commander, I guess it's the joy of sharing. I think it's great. It's not every day that I get to see you lively like this. Not to mention, the game you recommended is very fun. If you find it fun, that means we can share the same. That means we share the same taste. All right, looks like I found a kindred spirit. By that I mean, if I find something fun in the future, I'll share it with you, Commander. Mechty flips around the beanbag sofa like a fried egg. Her relaxed tone is very soothing. I can't help but raise the corner of my mouth. Of course, anytime you wish. This is so cute. It's like a little like she just like, oh, that's so cool. I like this. Anyway, number 3. I'm loving this. This is like a little like just a friend. Huh? 2-piece. Huh? 2-piece is actually pretty good. I closed the manga Mechty let me borrow, stretched my back, and finally glanced at the clock on the desk. Oh my gosh, she's getting... No! Commander! Yes! We're getting the Commander to anime. Let's go. It's that time already. Hours have passed since I read the manga. I didn't even notice. It's time for a break. Knock, knock. Are you there, Commander? Uh-oh. Hey, cool guy. Cool guy? The door opens. Kulai stands imposingly outside. What's the matter, Kukai? I'm looking for Mechty. Have you seen her? Have I? I came back to the room after work. Never recall seeing her. What's going on? Darn it! She must be hiding. Anyway, I'll go look elsewhere. By the way, you should get some rest too. The circles under your eyes are really obvious. Ugh. Before I even finish my sentence, Kulai disappears around the corner of the hallway. I step back into my room, somewhat confused as I take a glance at the mirror on the wall. My circles? Wait, what's that? The closet across my room is reflecting in the mirror. As the tiny corner of the cloth, whose doesn't align with any of my outfits, is peeking through the slit of the closet. I walk over and pull the door wide open. Ouch! Mechty tumbles out like a ball and bumps like a chair into the middle of the room. Owie! Owie! Ah, it's you, Commander. Welcome back. I've been back for 3 hours already. Hold on. Mechty, what were you doing in my closet? Catching some Z's. Why in my closet? Why not? I mean, valid. I mean, why not? I mean, there's nothing. Okay, that's kind of valid. Good point. What do you mean, why not? How long have you been here? Kukai's looking for you. She hasn't given up looking for me. So scary. Looks like hiding in Khmer's room was the right choice. So you're hiding from her? No, not exactly. We just finished test day, you know, so I thought I'd take a nice uninterrupted nap. But my dorm is undergoing renovations at the lounge is also packed. I thought about borrowing Kukai's dorm for a snooze, but she had me line up for all sorts of training the moment she saw me. When would she realize that dolls need rest too? And so you chose my room to hide in instead. Not like I had a choice. Andros isn't around, and Belka would surely snitch on me. After all considerations, your room was simply the best choice, Commander. Oh my gosh. When Kukai does the drop by here, she always too embarrassed to do anything. Heh, just as you say, with high risk comes high reward. Mechty gets a little carried away as she raps a little rant. Then she suddenly looks up to me warily, as if she just thought of something. I know, sneaking to your room without permission isn't cool. But you can't tell Kukai, right, Commander? Oh, so you know it's not cool to do that. Valid. I'm self-aware enough to know that at least that. I also know that the Commander will certainly keep this a secret, right? Mechty waddles up to me and begins poking my arm with her finger over and over. We're comrade connoisseurs of games, manga, and movies, right? This is some goodwill between us, right? Comrade connoisseurs, I guess you're right. Sure, I won't tell anyone. Whenever you feel stressed, you can come and hide in my room anytime. Just remember to send me a message beforehand. Eh? Really? I'll totes be doing that if you say so, you know. Wording. Oh gosh. Yeah, really. Having to deal with a whole bunch of tedious stuff is very taxing on the mind. There's nothing wrong in indulging a little escapism. Likewise, pushing yourself too much can also backfire. That's so true. Nothing wrong with a little escapism. You sure do know how to jump to conclusions. But I know for a fact that you won't be running away forever, right? You don't like being constantly on edge. Wow, feels like you believe in me more than I believe in myself, Commander. But what happens if I'm simply too lazy to deal with my problems? And I'm harassing until the very last moment where I have no choice but to face the consequences. What then? We'll see that when it actually happens. No matter what, I will believe in you. I still have no idea where this mysterious confidence of yours came from. But no matter what, that means you don't hate me when I act like this, right? Of course not! You have all right to feel upset if you want to escape. I'm here providing you with a safe haven where you can feel at ease. Mechty remains silent for a moment, then sniffles. Well, it feels like finding a safe room in a horror game full of monsters. Full of monsters? The destruction ammo can't be that bad, right? Whatever, you'll catch me slacking in here all the time if you keep being this lenient towards me. And if Kulai finds out one day, you'll be my accomplice. I'll definitely use you as my scapegoat, you know. I pat Mechty on the fluffy head. Yes, just leave it to me. The little head pats. I love her head patting her. I love the little head pats we're doing. We're just like pat, 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 pat. Okay, I think that was 3 if I remember correctly, right? Yeah. I just realized. 2-piece! I wonder what 2-piece is! You know, it sounds like a very obscure, anime. Yeah. Very obscure. I don't know. Sounds like a very like underrated. It sounds like a very like you know, just an anime you don't know about. You probably all don't know about Two Piece. Nah. Anyway, safe house number 4. Oh my god, this is so good. I love it. It's just like a whole thing. It's just like we're literally just doing anything. With the morning task wrapped up, I can't even speak today. With the morning task wrapped up, the afternoon sunlight started to make me somewhat drowsy. Suddenly, the sound of a door sliding open snatched me out of my daze. Ah, here you are, Commander. Perfect timing. I just picked up a physical copy of the currently training manga. Let's read it together. And what's that training manga? Hehe, it's called Bam Bam Bam! Delicious in the contamination zone. Okay, I'm not familiar what they're referencing here. Delicious in contamination zone, but everything is too delicious in the contamination zone, but everything is too irradiated to eat here. What is that referencing? That's got to be referencing something. Hang on. All right. Anyway. See, that's what makes the manga so interesting. The protagonist is a master seeking to get rid of radiation and ingredients, allowing in turn various ELDs with delicious dishes. What the Benji are you talking about? However, there's a twist. The very technique is involved with some sort of conspiracy. The plot is not as straightforward as it may seem. Sounds like an enticing story. Yeah, I gotta get read. This one's interesting. Kinda curious. Let's read it let's read it together. Unsure of how much time has passed. Commander? My eyes snap wide open. The LEDs chasing after me disappeared. In front of my eyes, the ceiling in my room and Mechty's head. Commander, were you having some kind of nightmare? You're sweating a lot. Did I fall asleep? Yeah, you did. We read about 10 minutes before your head started drooping, and then you just fell asleep. You could have told me that you were tired. Ugh, I'm sorry. Mechty tilts her head with a confused look. Why apologize? I said we would read manga together. I ended up falling asleep. Oh, that. It's fine. No biggie. You can take a nap whenever you want, Commander. We can read the manga together any other time. Same goes with video games. I just took a nap too. I see. As long as you weren't bored by it. I love that. She's just like, no, I understand. Take naps. I do the same thing. She's so cool. I love Mechty. She's like, you want to take a nap? Sure. Let's take another nap. Sure. Sleeping isn't boring. I want to screenshot that. Plus, sleeping next to you feels very reassuring, Commander. Okay, that's cute. Actually, doing anything in your presence felt very reassuring. I can read manga and play games all day. Grumble and rant all I want. Even doing nothing feels soothing and relaxing. Just like when you find a safe room in a horror game? Yep, 10 points for the Commander. Really? But it's too comforting that it kind of wraps around on being scary again. What do you mean? But if it's too comforting to find wraps around it being scary again. Scary? Why is that? It's like when a manga character jinxes itself. Say it someone goes, I finally found a place to call home. That place will definitely be obliterated by the enemy in the very next chapter. Then the protagonist has no choice but to tread on the path of revenge. Stop right there, Mechty. You're going a bit too far. The Elmo won't blow up. Probably. What do you mean, probably, Commander? What? Oh, it's all good even if it blows up. Huh? As long as you're still around, Commander. I thought about it. Without you, Commander, the Elmo's just another unremarkable place with nothing special about it. It's your presence, or rather the fact that you will come back. The place has become my safe room. Aww, Knowing that the commander will remain supportive of me no matter what happens, give me a sense of comfort. Aww. Thank you for putting your trust in me, but let's not expect the emerald to blow up anytime soon. Otherwise, where else would you store all the manga and games of yours? Mechty frowned, seemingly contemplating the question thoughtfully. 404 secret stash. Just kidding. I might not be able to search you super dependable. Sorry about that. I'm sorry about the audio cut, by the way. But rather it's you, Commander, or something that you hold dearly, I'll do everything I can to protect it. Like the ammo. After all, it's the Commander's home. Not to mention, I'll be buying lots and lots of manga and games and stash them all over the Elmo to share them with you. Well then, I'm counting on you. Mechty chuckles and scratches her nose. Just leave it to me. Aww. That's so cute. Alright, we got last one. The future at hand. I like this one. I like the Mechty one. It's just like, hey, she's just a girl with vibes. And I love every minute of that. Let's see. Future at hand. This is the last one. Let's take a look. Commander, catch. The console? Huh? Isn't this ultimate illusion? Yep. Quick, teleport back to your base and take a look. My base? I haven't logged in a while. Didn't make much questions. Is that the Elmo? Did she make the Elmo in game? That's cute. Hehe. I played on your account and recreated the Elmo in the commander's base. You can do that? It's super detailed too. You must have spent a lot of time on this. Just a little. Oh, for the record, I did all this in my free time. I didn't spend any mission time doing this. What prompted you to do all this all of a sudden? I guess I just wanted an Elmo that belongs to only me and you, Commander. Wait, that's not the best way to put it. Maybe a place where we can relax and unwind. Since they are obviously impossible in real life, I thought maybe I could do in the game where we're both playing. The building mechanic in the Ultimate Illusion is pretty fleshed out, so about one-to-one replica of the Elmo. I left the interior untouched though. Feel free to decorate if you wish, Commander. Of course, I can help you with that. That's very neat. It's like you built me a new home. Hehe, that's what I was thinking. Commander, if one day we no longer need to fight around anymore, where would you live? You have tons of manga piled up, right? Can I go live with you by then? If I do, would you consider getting a beanbag sofa? One that's big enough for 2, no, 3 people at the same time? One that's super comfy. Ugh, just thinking about it fills me with excitement. Aw, she's so cute. Pat, 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 pat. Okay, she's cute. I'm glad I pulled for you. In preparation for that inevitable day in the future, Commander, let's get ready ahead of time in game now. I'm a pro when it comes to completing manga, you know. That is the best way to end her bond. Okay. I like that. That is very cute. From the beginning to end, she's just a gamer girl who wants somebody to hang out and vibe with. That is really cute. All right, we also have, before we check out the journal entries, let me give a minute so I get a drink of water. We can check out the poses she's got. So we have deep sleep, where she's just sleeping in the bed though. Yeah, let's see. Aw, I wonder if there's one where she's in the beanbag chair. And we already saw zoning out where the thing just drink. And then we got resting, which everybody knows this thing. I love when you click on it, she tries to get out of the way. And it's like, never mind. Just never mind. Then she's playing games. Oh, but what game is she playing? I'm actually kind of curious. Hang on, let's see what game she's playing. Let me see. Camera. Okay. What game are you playing? Let me see. Oh, look at that! I think that's what game is that? Is that? I wonder what game that's referencing. That's so cool. I like that. I like that little reference. That's actually really cool. Oh, she failed. Oh, look, she even plays again. I might use that as a new one. Okay, anyway, let's see. And then we got one more pose. And that is the examining. Oh, what's she looking at? I want to see what she's looking at. What's she looking at? Come on. Oh, it's the manga! What manga is she reading? The Yamcha pose! Wait, is that... Wait, is that actually a dragon? Oh, wait, they're just sleeping. Is that supposed to be UG? Oh my gosh. That is amazing. I love every minute of that. What does she do? Oh! Oh! Stop! Stop! That smile! That's cute. That actually might be the thumb. Oh my gosh, that's too cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, with that out of the way, let me zoom in a little bit here. That's too cute. Okay, that smile. Okay, stop. Okay, anyway. Alright, let's see our little journal entries. Originally codenamed G11, she is currently a member of HID 404. Apart from Leva and Lena, who has separately left the squad, Mechty works with her squad leader Kukai and the newly recruited members Andres and Belka. Currently, Mechty is the most senior member of the squad, with the exception of Kukai. Although she has shown no interest in acting like a proper senior and wants to only spend all day napping in the embrace of her beanbag sofa. That said, when the push comes to shove, even the perpetually lazy Mechty can pull herself together and take the weight of responsibility on her petty frame, rather on her own initiative or by being forcibly dragged into the fray. Zzz, is it nap time last? What? An admission? Okay, I'm coming. If something actually happens, you can probably let her handle it. Probably. Just a little bit. Alright. Amaran's bell rang as in Mechty's clear cloud, awakening the repair capsule with Leva and Deer standing beside her. The latter of whom is in the tool in hand. Why am I lying here? After Leva's explanation, Mechty learned two things. She and Kukai were attacked by an armed bandits during an escort mission. While Lena and Leva arrived just in time to help her out, their frames were badly damaged. In Dyer's suggestion, their frames were replaced. That was the first thing. Oh wait, there's more? As she saw the worried on Mechty's face, Leva told her that Dyer had replaced the large external generator she had used before with the latest model of miniature power cells and fitted it with a switch so Mechty could be toggled between high and low output modes. Mechty did not react in any way to that news. Naturally, said switch was in Kukai's hands. Mechty did not react in any way to this news. After a long time, she only backed down in her repair capsule and pulled the hatch down after her. Then she folded her arms in front of her chest and she closed her eyes. I must have woken up the wrong way. Should have saw this nightmare. I should go back to sleep. She's just like, I'm going back to sleep. This is just a nightmare. Must resist the thought of echoing in my mind ever since I learned that the switch has decided my fate was in Kukai's hands. That Kukai. Ever since she learned that she could switch me from low to high power mode, she's been acting like she's found a magic bullet to solve our manpower shortage by flipping my switch all the time without me asking me. She did it while training, while covered, and worst of all, whenever I was about to slack off. I mean, I was about to perform body main. She briefly turned on and forced me to wake up. Now I'm always dead tired after every mission. Oh! So it's because of the switch. So... Oh, okay. So maybe it's the switch that's causing it. Yeah, because it's not external generator, so she's now not... now I'm always dead tired of her mission. I don't have the strength to read manga and follow my favorite shows. Can't take anymore. I'm going to make my move on my own. With great shout of rebellion, I tried to raise from my beanbag sofa to prove my determination. It's just too comfy. Forget it. I'll just lie down here. Rest time is hard to come by. I think I'll stop in Kukai scenes or such another time. Maybe tomorrow. I love that. Maybe tomorrow. Alright, what's the next one? Number 4. I'm loving these. I love how they're kind of short too, because that fits her personality. Mechty has a text file in her personal terminal called The Book of Grudges, containing random musings of snarky comments, and all sorts of things. A certain doll is frequent visitor of these pages. That Kukai, she's such a devil. She gave me an extra hour of training. A whole extra hour. Both my soul and body are in ruins now. Now, why'd she have to drag me along with this training station review? Isn't that what the squad leader should be doing? Wait, is there cursing in this? Oh my gosh. I want to sleep, but that Kool-Aid keeps taking me over with her and she to switch the moment I look a little reluctant. Alright. When Mechty went to Leva, Melissa Kuka sit and hoping to get a week of managing her own switch, Leva delivered a line-by-line rebuttal of each Mechty points. Smiling, she slumped thusly. According to Dire's records, Kukai has been used this in a perfectly sensible way. Her toggling of your high output mode has been beneficial to your frame operation. After all, even the best computer will run away if you keep the switch off. How could this be? Mechty collapsed onto her beanbag in despair. Mechty, have you ever thought of what would happen if Kukai went out of her mission and didn't come back? You're the next most senior member of the squad. What would you do then? Perhaps all the demands that Kukai has made of you were intended to address that situation. Die? That Kukai? How's that even possible? What should I do? What can I even do? If something happens that manages to take you even out, I'd probably take in a dirt knot myself. Little Mechty know that she would face situation in the near future. Uh-oh. Wait, when in the near future? Wait, this better be in records and not a foreshadowing. Wake up, big sis glue guy. What do we do? Is 404 doomed to be wiped out? Darn it. I'm gonna give those baddies the fight of their lives. Belka, calm down. I think it's better not to shake Leo Kukai, so... Fear, anger, confusion fills the place. A certain tiny room, the group of dolls are using it as a workshop. Before Mechty eyes Kukai, whose frame systems have been severely damaged. There is also Belka, who is beside herself in panic. Andros, who has been crashed out while trying to process the situation. Outside the room are several hundred doll frames that are about to self-destruct. Meanwhile, Level's words echo inside Neuro's cloud. Wow! You're the next most senior member of the squad. What do you do now? Wait, was that day today? Am I the only member of the original squad 4 that's left? If I were to lay back in time like this, we'd truly be done for. At this point, Mechty quickly moves into action. Belka, get a hold of yourself. Kukai's only gone into forced shutdown mode for the time being. Once we get it out, fixing her will be a piece of cake. Really? So Big Kukai won't forget records of us fighting on my side? Heck no! I've lost so many frames over the years that I can confidently say damage like this doesn't warrant your frame swap. You've lost many frames over the years? Right. That's Belka's snorted. Next up, Mechty hugs Aaron just from the waist. Judging by how her pupils are contour and dilating, she should come back online in 3, 2, 1. Did I crash again? I hope it wasn't from fighting too long this time. Doesn't matter, Andros. Send Leva to Strength Singer right now and stay in contact with her. Tell her we're going up against 100 or more self-destruct capable dolls and frames that Kukai has been incapacitated. Will do. I'm sending this Strength Single now. After assuring her teammates have all her heads back in the game, Mechty can't help but be thinking of the escape route. Much as she hates to admit it, she has to agree that Kukai dragging her along after action reviews turned out to be useful after all. Even the most annoying and boring thing will stick in their mind if repeated 100 times. Even the most difficult paths end up becoming easy when you walk in 1,000 before. Right now, it is as though Mechty is operating entirely on routine. She didn't act things somewhat brisk in a professional way. There's a mix of emotion as Mechty's neuro cloud as she looks at Kukai, who is resting on Belka's back. Alright, I admit it. Kukai did the right thing. Alright, I admit it. Wait. This is just this once. She shields around Kukai's body for a switch. Now then, the veteran of the old 404 will help clear the path for the rest of you. After the successful conclusion of the mission, Leva kept... Wait, what? wait, that was a... After the successful conclusion to the mission, Leva kept bothering Mechty about that line, which could have been straight from a shonen manga. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She just said a line for the... That's cute. Alright, number 6. Holy Benji. After the day's work, I accept the mission invitation to watch the movie with her. We'd be watching a horror movie. In order to help add the atmosphere, we turned off the lights and drew the curtains, shut so the room was filled with darkness. It lit only by a ghostly blue light on the projector screen. However, hey, is this stage blood too bright? Does it look like the blood at all? Yeah, I guess so too. Commander, also the way they're trying to farm scares is way too cliche. Like, you think they're gonna learn not to pull off such obvious jump scares after so many years, right? Maybe it's because I've been watching too many horror movies with Mechty, but I've begun to, oh my gosh, we're becoming a movie reviewer. Them right beside him. Them. Man, this isn't scary at all. Are you disappointed, Commander? I think it's okay. It's good for relaxing if nothing else. In that case, let's spice things up a little. Wait, what do you? Before I can finish, I feel something burrow into my arms. When I look down, I see Mechty fully pressed against my chest, lit by a reflection of the silver screen. Ooh, Commander, save me! I'm so scared. Ooh, You're not selling this at all. Also, I pat Mechty's head, but at the moment she looked up, my mother forgot to breathe. There's a pale, ghoulish face with a tear streaks from her eyes in front of me. Ooh, now that's a proper answer. Oh my gosh. She just jump scared us. Oh my gosh. Ugh. How was that? Take me long enough to get those monsters makeup just right. Even longer to figure out how to quickly apply it in the dark. Looks like all I have to do is sideshow Halloween this year. Gander. Good idea, but you shouldn't do it in front of Cool Guy. Oh, yeah, you're right. If I scare her, she'll probably get mad for being embarrassed in public. When that happens, I might end up becoming a real ghost myself. Wait, can dolls even become ghosts? After seeing that Mechty has been slightly distracted, I excusably forced my pounding heart to calm down. Nope, wasn't scared at all. Scared, not at all. Nope. Scared? Nope, not the Commander. No, sir. Commander was not scared at all. Oh my gosh. Or holy Benji. After I sang my praise of Mechty armchair one day, she eagerly suggested to give me one. I brought them recently. Just pick one you like best, Commander. Mechty's room was filled with so many beanbag sofas that just taking them all in was making my eyes water. Why'd you buy so many at once? Well, I have different bags for different occasions. Take this one for example. Mechty sits on the one shaped like a cloud. I use this one in gaming because it's two fluffy pads on the sides to work on its armrest. You have a point. That way you won't get tired while holding your joypad. Hehe, I know, right? And then there's a coffin-shaped one. You can zip it up from the inside and make it noise canceling properties. Maybe that one, not that one. Oh, come try this one, Commander. I think this one might be interesting a lot. Mechty drives me over to the beanbag that looks like a huge sausage roll. After pushing me in there, she works her way inside until her shoulder's short of me. So, what's the special with this one? Hang on, Commander. Mechty rummages through inside the beanbag and pulls out a shaped pillow from the blanket and a cheese dip pattern from. He pulls up the two of us. Change hot dog. Oh my gosh! Wait, what? So we just turned into a hot dog? Wait, what? Oh my gosh! Come on, I can't help but giggling. Ah, come here, you're laughing. All right then. It pains me. I shall give this hot dog being meant to you. Thank you. There are two hostages inside this hot dog. Don't you think that's being a little too generous? Well, that's only because it's you, Commander. Aww, that's cute. All right, the final one. You really like gaming, don't you, Mechty? It's the gaming sunlight afternoon. I can't help but sigh when I watch Mechty game in the lounge. Well, games are fun. You can experience all sorts of things through them. And Mechty turns over in their beanbag sofa and puts her controller, who usually drooping eyes are all serious now. And I managed to meet you because of games like this, Commander. That's cute. I like that. At first, I was nothing more than a pile of cold data programming code. In order to meet you, my artist designed a concept of me. My writer fleshed me out, and my voice actor imbued me with emotions. Okay, breaking the fourth wall? Holy... Okay, what is this fourth wall breaking? What? Gee, wow! At first, I was nothing more than a pile of programming code. In order to meet you, my artist designed the concept of me. My writer fleshed me out, and my voice had imbued me with emotion. In my words, I exist because of you, Commander. That, I gotta give him credit. That is a genius way of breaking the fourth wall, but staying in character to the story. That's beautiful. Suddenly, Yeah, you're the only one who gave me meaning existence. Now there goes going. Clear our throat. Oh, hey! Looks like you cleared the real adventures of Electric Ghost. Oh ho, well done, Commander. Very observant. Yes, the MSC final speech was so moving, I couldn't help copying her. Well, you did a great job. For a moment, I felt like the game was real. That's not entirely out of the question. Mechty rubs her cheek against her arm and yawns. Sunlight oozes through the window like honey, pouring all over her and making her look like unreal Jerusalem. I mean, you're nice, so nice, Commander. If I were a game carrot, I want to break barriers between our worlds to go to meet you. I'm sure I would. The amount of fourth wall breaking with you, girl. She's too cute. I can't get enough of her. Oh my gosh. She's just too cute. Oh my gosh. Alright, but we got one more thing. We got our voices. Let me listen to it. What's the name? Number 1. Let's see. I brought over the newest edition of my sleeping kit. There's lots of room in the Elmo, but which one is mine? It's not time to head out yet. Let me sleep a little bit longer. Just 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, you're such a sleepy girl. Number 3. According to Kula, she has given me a switch that determines my fate to you recently. So please don't ever, don't use it. Also, we have the switch now. So now we can actually choose when to activate our switch. Slowly, slowly. I'm not going to deal with complex matters. What are you saying, Commander? What mission? Can I not go? Oh my gosh. Why is everyone on the Elmo so hardworking? It's clear that laying flat is the best physical and mental health. Here. 3, 2, 1, lie flat. Oh my gosh. You like video games too, Commander? I can lend you my account. The ID is... That's cute! Wait, I want to hear that again. Wait, here we go. That's too cute. I'm just here the two of the odds room. No need to mind me, Commander. Oh, that chair looks good sleeping spot. Can I put some snacks over there? Oh my gosh. Alright, what's the final one? Did you switch this? Did you use the switch to Commander? Why did I stop feeling sleepy after listening to you talk? Oh, that's cute. Alright. What's her daily one? Aww. The hello is basically heaven. Aww. And then what's number 2? Yeah. Why does Beverly have such strength? Can we that her backpack is actually a scooped up external battery? Okay. Oh no, if I don't finish mission soon, I won't be able to... Wait, what? Why is that censored? Why is that censored? Once I accept that I'm trash, I become invincible. That's a new 4-secret account status. Not bad, right? What? Wise words. If only things could be like the comments, the next one would just show mission accomplished. The amount of fourth wall break. Okay, I love this. Okay, that was really cute. I cannot get over, I'm sorry, that smile. That smile is one of, I must protect that smile. Wait. Yes, that smile is so cute. Show me again. Ah, that's so cute. Oh my gosh. Stop. Oh my gosh. I can't. That's so enough. Like, her smile is the absolute adorable thing, and I love it. But yeah, that was Mechty. I actually loved it. I loved every minute of it. I love how she's basically just a gamer girl, and that smile's too cute. Oh, it's gonna be cute as aggression. But yeah, anyway, before I end, I'd like to remind you all, this is stream live on Twitch, @punderscorny at twitch.com. If you want to check and see when I stream live, you can check it out on Twitter, Blue Skies, YouTube Community tab, and Twitch itself. Hope you really liked it. I love this. I love Mechty's thing. This is one of my favorite ones. This one's top up there. Since I think right now, because I haven't done Tsunomi's yet, in order right now, I think the Fangirls kind of last. Well, Fangirls was good. That last, I think they're very tied. I don't think I could put a ranking on them. I was gonna put a ranking on them, but she would definitely, if I had to, she'd be in the top 3, just because of how cute her story is and the fourth wall breaking. And I have a very big witness with fourth wall humor. So yeah, and all the references, the 2Ps, the thing. Oh my gosh. And the little thing we actually coveted her, where she's just like, hey, that's rarer than pulling an SR. And I'm like, really, girl? Really? Anyway, hope you all enjoyed. I know I did. I'll see you all next time. Peace. Pun.